Hey guys, this is Sage Valentine, and this is my review of The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 3, entitled Save the Last One. This is the particular episode that I was talking about where Shane goes completely dark. Up until this point, Shane was dealing with his emotions, drinking, having his little anger, his little snarky comments, but this is when we start to see dark Shane, and this is what leads Shane down the road towards his death. Spoiler alert, which shouldn't really be a spoiler alert, but anyway, Shane really doesn't make it out of this season alive, but this is the turning point for Shane. So Herschel realizes that Carl is not getting any better. He's not getting any blood to his brain, so basically they're going to have to operate on Carl without anesthesia. And just as they are about to do it, Shane pulls up in the truck, and he pulls up there with all the stuff that he and Otis grabbed, but Otis is not there. Everybody's wondering what's going on. Herschel realizes we can't tell Patricia until I can do this surgery because I really truly need her. We realize this during this episode that Andrea is kind of suicidal at this point. After everything that's happened, she's still kind of iffy and mad at Dale for taking her choice away from her. But as I said in the previous reviews, Andrea really wasn't thinking straight. Even though at this point she thinks that she was making a conscious decision, she wasn't. She was grieving, and Dale couldn't leave her behind. So we find out that Lori has lost hope, which is another reason why everybody hates her. Because Lori is like, well, we should have just, we should just let Carl die, and this world is so evil and dark, and, well, if we allow Carl to live, he's just going to become just a survivor. That'll be his whole life, and he'll be so dark. She's so wrong about this. And this is me saying this after watching Season 4. She's so wrong about this. Carl still, there are scenes in like the end of Season 3 and in Season 4 where you kind of question what's going on with Carl, but Michonne has a way of like bringing the child back out of Carl, if you get where I'm going. Like, Carl had to grow up so quickly, but Michonne acts silly with him. She tries to bring out the silly in him, and it definitely works. She becomes this maternal figure for him, and that's the one thing I love about Season 4. But anyway, Andrea and Daryl bond, and Daryl finds out the truth about Andrea, but he really doesn't tell. I'm trying to remember if he tells her or if he tells anybody else about what she says, but he asks her, like, are you still here? Do you want to live? And she's like, some days I don't know. And then Daryl truly believes that Sophia is still alive. Everyone else, including Andrea, they do not. Daryl reveals that when he was a child, he somehow got lost in the woods, and he had to use poison sumac to wipe his butt, basically, and he had an itchy butt when he came home. And Andrea laughed at him. So when they made it to this camp with this walker, or this man had hung himself, he became a walker, and the other walkers just ate up his legs. He keeps drawing attention to the barbecue-looking legs, and Andrea just completely pukes and of dying because it's too funny. And as I said before, when they return back to the RV, back to the road, Carol just runs into the RV because she can't handle the fact that Sophia is gone. And at this point, I'm starting to question, are they going to find her or not? But then on another side, I'm just like Daryl, maybe she's alive, maybe she's still out there. So Dale gives Andrea back her gun, but he tells her, please don't make me regret giving you this gun. And she tells him, listen, I'm trying to forgive you, I guess, for forcing my hand back at the CDC. So we're still trying to figure out at this point what happened between Otis and Shane. It's a little bit blurry, a little bit iffy. And when Shane comes back and he gets out of the car, Lori keeps looking at him like, Shane, what did you do? Shane, what the hell did you do? Because everybody else is saying that, and they were saying that when I was watching it. Shane, what are you doing? What did you do, Shane? Okay. Well, we get to the end of the episode, and we find out that Shane left Otis there to die. How did he do that? Shane and Otis have 5 bullets left in their gun there. Every so often they're shooting at walkers to kind of slow all the walkers down. It's not working. So when they're both down to one bullet, Shane says, "I'm so sorry," and shoots Otis in the leg. They kind of tussle because Shane's trying to grab the pack off his back. He grabs Shane's scalp and he's pulling the hair. Shane's kicking him, beating him. He's all like bruised up, bleeding. Shane's able to get away, and Otis pulls like a chunk of hair out of Shane's head to the point where you see like the scabbing and the blood. That's when Shane decides to shave his head. You also see a bruise, I think here, and like a scratch mark on his arm where Otis tried to grab him. And in shooting him, he basically, I think Shane has the pack. He grabs the pack, he's like limping away, and as I said before, he and Otis, they could have made it. They really could have made it, and Otis, to be honest, should have left Shane if Shane was going to do that, because Shane was slowing them down. Otis, even though he was big, even though he's overweight, he was moving really fast, so it was Shane's fault. But unfortunately, Shane left him behind and returned home, and now he has to explain what happened. I mean, really explain as the episodes go along in this season. He really has to explain, and he eventually comes clean. So, welcome to the era of Dark Shane. I hope you're enjoying my reviews of the Glenn Mazzara era of The Walking Dead. Make sure that you watch my other reviews of Under the Dome Season 1 and Season 2, my extant review that I have to work on, my final 24 review, and the rest of my Walking Dead reviews, as well as some other reviews that are going to pop up in the next couple months. So until then, you all take care. I hope you enjoy this video. If I left anything out, if you have anything else to add, definitely do so in the comments. Don't forget to rate and subscribe to my brand of crazy and rate these videos and everything. And check me out. Check my bio, Twitter, Google+, Sage Valentine. And if you have anything else to say, hit me up. So I love you guys. You all take care. Bye, guys. Bye.